You saw the second one with the DS games, right? This $15 challenge, same trip, same outing. I don't get to see my wife's family much, so after we went to the Toys R Us, we wound up going to a mall nearby. Maximizing time to spend with her side of the family. We don't get to see them as much as we would like to. But what happened was they walked into a clothing store, me and her brother walk into a GameStop. That's where everything went downhill, and inadvertently filmed another $15 challenge on the PS2. This is as close to the nub as I've gotten on the $15 challenge, so I was kind of happy. Almost wasn't, because one of the games was mispriced, but we'll get to that in a little bit after we watch the footage. So it was nice, and the guy behind the counter at this GameStop actually kicked some pretty big ass. He actually called another store in a different state, because we went to a different state to hang out with her in-laws, because that's where her brother lives, and calls another state to find out if they had a copy of a game that looked a little better. I bought the games anyway. The dude's got like maximum review for me. One of the rare times I actually take that survey, and just all 10s. I take the surveys a lot at my local store because as a former GameStop employee, I know those guys live and die by those things too. So now that I've done, said, and talked about everything, once again, the rules: can't spend no more than $15.99, including tax, on any game. Plus it's console specific. This time it was PS2. Now that I've talked your ear off a little bit, here's the footage.
I'm not used to this.
Gotta get more free.
I can find it cheaper in other places. How far do you think I can get away with it? SOCOM 4 is the greatest it's now. That makes me happy. That's fine. Understand. I'm not a brony, is what I'm trying to say.
So Steam is what? Steam is like for PC, right?
Yeah. Digital download stuff. Steam's pretty good though. Like there should be a shirt that says wait a week, it'll be on sale on Steam. No more heroes. Very interesting. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm waiting for him to be done.
Oh no. Browsing.
Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball. Madden. The last starting now. I'll find it right here. I'm gonna throw it on the
All right. You? Still driving? Yeah. Not much, man. Working a lot. Hopefully we'll be getting rid of a lot of people. Rena Center is now? Yeah, it's like right next door to the Rena Center.
Yeah, that's the one, the last one. I was thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Even from a pro position, while also adding to the belief of the story. As it is the return of Mark's signature bullet time mechanic, and you won't believe your eyes.
A bullet hell game. But like I'm trying to figure out how much of trouble I'm gonna get if I buy, because all their PS2 games are buy two get one used because they're getting rid of them. This would cost me about $18 of pain.
20 with 10% off?
Shop worn.
What's that mean, shop worn?
Used. It was a return.
Did they test this stuff out before they
No.
put it back on?
That's why I shop. That's why I got hit with the shop.
Okay, so now that you've seen the footage, here's a little bit of the haul. Nobuna's Ambition, Rise to Power. I've never played any of the Nobuna's games. That's as bad as I'm going to say it. But it looks very tactical based, like very Civilization style. I could be wrong. I will pop it in. The disc, this was the probably the best looking disc of the bunch. Came with the instructions, which is good because, you know, I'm on the hunt for the GameStop PS2 games before they get rid of the case and the instructions. So this was $8.99. Contra Shattered Soldier. Wow, say that 5 times fast. It is basically another Contra game on the PS2, so now that I got Neo Contra, I'll have Shattered Soldier, which apparently is really hard, not only as a game, but really hard for me to pronounce. And I'm going to keep it in there. But I'm going to crack this open soon, once I'm done playing a little bit more, playing some catch-up on Neo Contra, the other Contra game I have. I'm pretty sure it's Neo Contra. But this was $5.99. This was the game that was mispriced. And then the Wild Gambit of the bunch. I don't even know if this game's going to work. This was the one that was beat up. It's a DVD though, so I have some hope for it. Worst case scenario, I can just, you know, find another store that has it. But it's Batman, Rise of Sin Soon. It's the fighting game. I don't remember it being any good, but I'm not seeing too many of any of these games with the cases and the instructions in store in GameStop anymore. So I figured why not. This was a free game because it was $5.99 as well. That brought the total up to $15.87. As I said, the closest I've come so far. That's the 3 games that I picked up for the $15 challenge on PS2. And as always, this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff saying, do good gaming.